Welcome back. And of course, as we celebrate Eid al-Fitr, many people around the world prepare themselves to get back and transition to the regular eating habits after, of course, a period of fasting. Transition can sometimes be challenging to the body, and adjusting to return to a more typical meal schedule whilst maintaining health and well-being is also a bit of a challenge. How easy is it to fall back into overeating? How hard is it to start returning to the gym if you'd stopped during the holy month of Ramadan? We are joined now over the telephone by our guest, Dr. Sherifa Nahas, our nutrition expert, who will answer all these questions and more. Dr. Sherifa, good afternoon to you, ma'am.
Good afternoon and happy Eid.
Likewise, Dr. Sherifa, thank you very much for being with us, and a very happy Eid to you too. How difficult is it to transition back to the normal eating habits after the holy month of Ramadan, as well as Eid, which is usually, punctuated by a lot of treats and cookies and different, feasts?
Yes, it's a bit challenging.
Yes.
But the first thing we want to do is to hydrate well, because maybe in Ramadan, not all of us had an adequate amount of water while they are fasting. So the first thing to do is to hydrate and to start eating small meals, infrequent meals, small infrequent meals.
Right.
Like between 2 to 3 hours, we can have a small meal. But indulging in a big, large meal suddenly for 3 times a day is very tough on our digestive system.
Indeed. Now,
so we should be doing it gradually.
Dr. Sharif, of course, a popular meal during the Eid is the salted fish, ringa, smoked fish, smoked herring, as well as the salted and pickled fish. This is because, of course, during the month of Ramadan, it's hard to eat very salty foods because of the fasting, etc. Do you see, some people say these foods are a bit risky, dangerous, especially with people with kidney disease, etc. How can people enjoy these dishes without overindulging and without as well injuring or getting hurt, worsening their health status?
We can have those meals because they are part of our tradition.
Yes.
But we should be doing it in a small portion, We don't need to indulge in large amounts, large portions. They will be very harmful for our digestive system, for our blood pressure. May cause lots of. You feel very lethargic, unable to do most of your activities, want to sleep most of the time. So we should be doing it, but in a smart way. I'm not saying not to have those meals because, as I said, it's part of the tradition.
Yes.
But just do it
and
smart. Do it in small amounts.
And usually restriction ends up, and usually restricting something or restriction of these foods actually ends up in overindulgence in the end.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Right.
And it's part of the traditions.
Yes.
We can't say no, don't eat those foods because it's our culture.
Yes, indeed, Doctor. Dr. Sherifa, also during Eid, a lot of people prefer fast foods. Again, fast food isn't very popular during the month of Ramadan because of the fasting, and lots of people during Eid go towards or gravitate towards fast food. What can be done in order to enjoy fast food, but at the same time keep some sort of balance in order not to, make fast food detrimental to our health?
It's very important to start before starting a meal to drink 2 cups of water, because all those foods contain lots of sodium, lots of spices that are very they drain our energy, they drain our system. So just before having those meals, I don't suggest those meals seriously, because they have lots of artificial flavors, artificial colors, lots of fried foods, which are very harmful for our cells, for our energy, for our digestive system, for our overall system. So if we're talking about the traditions and the cultures, then I think it's more about salted fish. Fast food is very harmful, very harmful. So we can have it once in a Eid, but not every day of our Eid. because it's really very stressful for our cells, digestive system, our blood pressure. It's harmful.
Absolutely, doctor. Now, Dr. Sherifa, a lot of people, of course, during Ramadan used to eat suhoor, which is the, before Fajr prayers meal. And after Ramadan, a lot of people end up snacking a lot throughout the night or late at night. How do we replace, this habit gradually to stop late night snacking?
Just to have a meal, a proper meal in the middle of the day. In Ramadan, we only have the iftar, and then we have the suhoor. So some people keep on eating from iftar till suhoor. It's very tough on the digestive system. It causes bloating, distension to the digestive system, and many people, heartburn, many people are really suffering from those things. In order to get back to our normal daily life, we should be eating frequent meals, but small portions, in order to get back to our normal life.
Absolutely, doctor.
And drink lots of water. Yes, because we are, some of us are really drained from water, because we usually eat and forget about drinking water.
So, doctor, let me ask you, of course, as you can see, there's lots of treats and cookies and kahk and biscuits. Could you tell us a bit about how we can enjoy them without, suffering the after effects?
I have a special philosophy for this. During Eid, we meet our family members, our friends, people we haven't seen them in a while, and this is the fun and pleasure part of the Eid.
Yes.
So let's enjoy it, enjoy our friends, enjoy the company, enjoy the fun, and have kahk, but not too much, because it's really harmful. Eating lots of kahk, it's loaded with fat, loaded with sugar. Some of the cookies are cooked or prepared with artificial fats, which is very harmful for our arteries and for people who have high blood pressure. It will really affect the cholesterol levels badly. So just enjoy the company, enjoy the fun, enjoy the laugh, enjoy the happy moments, the memories we have. Eat, but not in large amounts. You can have like 2 in the first day of Eid, and that's enough, because overindulging in it will cause lots of health problems.
Is there an ideal time to eat, like kahk or biscuits? Like, for example, should you eat them after your main meal of the day, after lunch, after more protein, better than eating them in the morning, for example, with your tea or coffee?
It's better to have them as a snack, not as a main meal. If I wake up in the morning, had breakfast, like eggs, or something with protein, at least 15 grams of protein in the morning, and then after 3 hours, I had the kahk, and after kahk, I make sure that I start to walk, just walk after having kahk. 30 minutes of walking after having kahk will do miracles for us. And don't rely on kahk as a main meal, because it will cause overindulgence, over cravings, lots of craving, because you didn't have any proper meal, so you're relying on it. So sugar cravings will begin to skyrocket.
Okay, doctor, let me ask you finally, do you have any recommendations with regards to easing back into a more active lifestyle? Maybe you don't necessarily have to go back to the gym, but how do we incorporate more exercise, more steps into our day, and the benefits of exercising? How important do you see this with regards to a healthy, balanced diet?
It's very important to exercise, very important, especially for people when they are aging. If you want to age well, if you want to live a healthy life, you have to make sure to don't lose your muscles. Losing muscles will cause lots of health problems, As you know, many old people start having like fractures in their bones, they couldn't get out from their chairs, couldn't get out from their beds, couldn't lace their shoelaces because they cannot bend their back. So in order to age well, you have to exercise, work out, do whatever makes you happy. If it's walking, if it's visiting the gym, if it's exercising or working out with your friends, just do something that you enjoy.
On that
That's
very
the
positive
core
note.
of working out.
Absolutely.
You have, and it will. You should just put some effort in the beginning, and then the endorphins will get
will pay
higher
off.
and higher, and it will be part of your routine.
Absolutely. On that very, very positive note, I'd like to thank you very much, Dr. Sherifa
Thank
Nahas,
you.
our
Thank you
nutrition
very much.
expert. Thank
And
you very
happy
much.
Eid.
Happy Eid to you too and your family. Thank you very much, Doctor, for your time and all your insight. That wraps up today's edition of Cairo Local Time. We do hope you have enjoyed it. You're in the company of myself, Angie Meher. Thank you for joining us.